There's a moment in between the second you decide to do something or avoid doing something that you know is going to get you closer to your goal. And that moment I call the in-between. Now, the in-between, I believe, is actually what holds the secret to whether or not you end up reaching your goals or whether or not you end up staying on the couch and watching American Idol. What's up, guys? It is Alex Hine over at Modern Health Monk. Look, you know that moment where you know you're supposed to go to the gym, but when the time comes, when it's 5:59, you know you're supposed to be going at 6 every day, but when you look at the watch, you just sit there, and you sit there, and you sit there, and you deliberate for like a solid 30 minutes. You sit there deliberating, thinking in your head about whether or not to actually get up and do the friggin' workout like you said you would. Or what about the feeling of knowing you have to go to work, or do some homework, or work on some kind of project, but the second you begin flipping through your planner or your schedule or your phone, the second you see that time, you just feel that pit, like you instantly want to become a cat on a couch and do nothing whatsoever? Or how about really any time where you're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV, and you know you have to do something that you don't really want to do right now, but you're there long enough that you just stare and you think. You can even take up to a half hour, but you don't do it. All of this stuff is the in-between. It is that split moment where you think and you feel and they're not in harmony. When you know you need to do something, but you don't feel like doing it, and it's this weird in-between gray area that you can't quite get yourself motivated or whatever it is to do it. And it's tempting to just say, oh, I'm lazy. But in reality, it's not that simple. So here's what I want you to do the next time you spot the in-between. First of all, when you're sitting on the couch watching TV, you know you need to do something, say, when you feel it, you're like, oh crap, it's the in-between. Like set off alarms in your head. Pretend it's something evil. And from there, follow the 3-second rule, which is within 3 seconds of feeling the in-between, you have to get up and act. And might as well be a spaz. All right, so let me recap so you can realize just how dorky this is, but just how effective it is. You're sitting on the couch, or you're sitting in front of your computer knowing you need to do homework, or you're supposed to do that workout, you're supposed to eat that meal, supposed to make that green juice, and you feel the blob. In your head when you spot it, yell, it's the in-between, and then just go crazy. So when you spot it, I want you to treat it almost like an evil presence in your life. I want you to do the 3-second rule, and when it hits 3, 2, 1, go full spaz. Just go berserk. And it sounds bizarre, but what it really is reminding yourself there's a very small window of opportunity to get over the inertia of laziness, basically, of not doing what you know you need to do, and trying to beat gravity, beat mental resistance, mental gravity. So your tiny habit for today, when you spot the in-between, first of all, kind of write down all the areas you see the in-between. It may be as simple and as classic as the gym, but when you do, tell yourself in your head, it's the in-between. It's that thing Alex talked about. And then count to 3. Give yourself a full 3, 2, 1 spaz. And that's the way you kind of get yourself, just like getting over shyness. They tell you to approach the person within a few seconds of feeling that nervousness and that anxiety. Otherwise, it builds and builds and is eventually impossible to overcome. So I hope that helps. Make sure you click the monk to subscribe, like this video, comment below. Let me know what some of your questions are right below on the in-between. Come on over to modernhealthmonk.com. Download that guide, which is 5 daily habits to help you lose your next 20 pounds. And if you like this, check out my book on Amazon. It is called Master the Day. You send me a receipt to alexander@modernhealthmonk.com. I'll give you a 2-hour bonus free training course on video for free. Thanks for joining me here, and I'll catch you next time.